Justin Trudeau's government is in free fall, plummeting in the polls, losing the trust of Canadians. What's his response? A desperate, reckless turn against immigration. This government has let immigration explode, with no plan, no strategy, no thought for the future. And now, when the consequences are clear, they blame everyone but themselves. Temporary immigration is out of control, he says, but who's responsible for this mess? The very same government that opened the floodgates without a second thought, putting the burden on everyday Canadians. We're paying the price: skyrocketing housing costs, job competition, and an economy stretched to its breaking point, all because of Trudeau's careless policies. The housing market is in chaos, with families struggling to find affordable places to live. Jobs are becoming scarce as more and more temporary workers flood the market, driving wages down and pushing Canadians out of work. Meanwhile, our economy is teetering on the edge, unable to sustain the massive influx that Trudeau's government has unleashed. He criticized others, but what has he done? Tripled the number of temporary work permits, flooding the job market without any thought for Canadian workers. Trudeau once slammed the Conservatives for their immigration policies, but now he's responsible for a crisis of his own making. He promised a better future, but delivered chaos and crisis. This government's utter lack of responsibility and planning is a betrayal of every Canadian. Our communities are bearing the brunt of this failure, and it's clear that Trudeau's leadership has been nothing short of disastrous. It's time to hold them accountable. The time for excuses is over. Canadians deserve better. We need a government that takes responsibility, plans for the future, and puts the needs of its citizens first. The truth can't be ignored any longer. Trudeau's failure is Canada's crisis.